Hi guys and gals, give me just a minute here. I'm cleaning something up. We had an unpaid team tonight going in, but we're doing it as a second chance offer through eBay. So I'm just updating the spreadsheet to reflect that, and then we're going to be underway here shortly. All right, I think that has got what I need up there. I do believe we are ready to rock and roll tonight. So we've got two things on tap for tonight. We are opening a case of Leaf Valiant baseball, and then behind that will be a case of National Treasures football. So neither one of them take a tremendous amount of time to open, but they're both going to be loads of fun. So a few little things we go over here before we get started every night. So let's start knocking that out. Feedback, 100% automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get it in return. And then, of course, the far more important thing that you see there on that page is a big note to say thank you, because I do appreciate you being here and spending part of your evening with me, bidding with me, breaking with me, and all that sort of thing. So we're going to take a look now at breaks that are coming up over the course of the next few days. So this is stuff that's already listed on eBay that we will be breaking, over the next, 5 days, I guess, up there. So tomorrow night is just one single break, but that's because it's going to be kind of a long one. And that is Heritage Baseball by the half case. And that's the back half of the case for those of you who care about that sort of thing. And that's it. That's all for tomorrow night. On Wednesday night, we're going to open Origins football first off the line, but there's not a lot of it. There's only 4 boxes of it. That's what it was limited to this year. So it'll be a 4-box break of that, along with some new releases on Wednesday. Inception Baseball and Cornerstones Basketball both come out on Wednesday, and we will break ourselves a full case of each on Wednesday night. Thursday, we're going to open Onyx Preferred Players Autograph Baseballs in a 3-box inner case. Some Leaf Draft Football Hobby Blasters, right? Okay, so Hobby Blasters are new this year. And basically you get an extra autograph in it from what they call the Hobby Checklist. So whatever that means. Anyway, the checklist looks good. There's 3 hits per box. There's going to be 60 hits in the break. As always with those Leaf draft football things, that early release, the hits are packaged separately. So the hits are what we'll open and break like normal. Then when we have all of the packs that are in the box that are just the base cards, they're going to stay sealed, and each team's going to get a handful of those sent to them. So that's how that's going to work. Valiant Baseball will break again on Thursday night, as will National Treasures football. On Friday, Leaf Autograph Football Jersey, Cornerstones Basketball, Inception Baseball, and Leaf Draft Football again. Saturday's an off night because I'm going to dedicate myself to some March Madness on Saturday. Here's shipping information that we need to know about tonight. No free shipping breaks in here. We do have a couple of breaks that are both paid. That's Valiant and NT Football. Expecting that to be on the way to you by Thursday. Now, as always, if something goes super well for me, it may go out faster than I anticipate. If something really unexpected happened, it could always go a day later. My best guess is it's going to be on the way to you Thursday. If by chance your team does not pull a card in either of these breaks tonight, you are still going to get a package of consolation cards, and it will ship out with the rest of the break, since this happens to be a paid shipping break. So now, first up, a 12-box case of 2018 Leaf Valiant Baseball. This is break number 4. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay the 18th of March, Monday night. The Atlanta Braves were sold by a second chance offer on eBay because our original bidder did not pay for them. That's noted there on the spreadsheet. And then, of course, the Minnesota Twins, they have no hits in this product, so they weren't listed for sale. New spreadsheet will go up, of course, when we get ready to do NT Football, which will be right after we wrap up Valiant Baseball. And last but not least, I bet you noticed that, right? Focus change. Background's out of focus, but not to worry. We're going to be able to see everything just fine. I just don't like to use autofocus. All right, so while I'm getting this stuff out of the case, once I put down the part of the, where I cut my hand off, we'll catch up on chat over here while I'm multitasking. So Greg is here. He says, go ACC. He's all about the Duke Blue Devils in the tournament. And, they do look awfully tough. But then again, we have seen some zone defense knock them on their butts a couple of times this year. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I've got to say, you've got 3 #1 seeds there out of the ACC, and Duke does look awfully good. So, Greg, you might not be far off. Garrett Mail Breakers Football. It is your first time breaking here. Well, welcome. We are glad to have you, Garrett. Of course, we are going to be doing Valiant first. So give us, I don't know, I'd say probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 minutes or so to do this, give or take 5 minutes in either direction. It's not a super long break, but yet, we'll still have to get everything out and look at it. Edward is asking if there are any unsold teams. Edward, there are not. There was one unpaid team, but I did manage to get that worked out with the I guess technically it wasn't the underbidder. Anyway, with one of the other bidders in there who I had sent out some messages, somebody who had bid on it, and he agreed to pick them up, and he got a second chance offer, and I think we're good to go there. So that was it. Griffin is here too. Hi, Griffin. Stang Lover is here. He's excited about Inception and First Off the Line Origins. He sent me a message saying he couldn't believe I was finally coming up off of that First Off the Line Origins, because it's sitting right back there, right? So you guys have been able to see it sitting back there for a good long while. And I know sometimes I sit things back there trying to decide if I'm going to open them myself or break them, and sometimes I set them back there because they're in odd quantities and I just have to put them in mixers or do something with them. You never know. But they do sit there a while occasionally. And Griffin, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, hi, Griffin. And Ezekiel is here too. Hi, Ezekiel. So Valiant, same as our other Leaf baseball products. You probably are aware of this by now. But here's the 411. Leaf does not have the license to put team names on here, nor does Panini, for that matter. Panini will put city names on there. Leaf doesn't do that either. So here's how we handle Leaf. It goes to the current team. Okay, so whatever the current team is for the player, that's who's going to get the card. And it does talk about all that stuff down in the fun little special circumstances area of the listing. So you can always check that out for how stuff works, but I think we're probably all good on that. The card collector's here. You're right, the card collector. We haven't seen you in ages. How you been, man? How are things? All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what we've got. We are starting off with Loasiga, or probably not pronounced even close to that, but anyway, that's how I pronounce it. I'm sticking to it. That's the Yankees. And then we have Daniel Lynch for the Kansas City Royals to 15. Behind that come the White Sox, Nick Madrigal to 99. This should be to 10, I think, based on the color. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not. That is, yeah, it is. Okay. Joey Bart to 10. Right after I said that, I'm thinking, wait a minute, am I confusing their color scheme with Panini's? San Francisco Giants with the nice hit with Joey Bart to 10. Bo Bichette, our first graded card, headed out to the Toronto Blue Jays. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered to 99. Echo's here. Hi, Echo. You're on vacation or something, aren't you, Echo? Are you anywhere good and fun and warm? So the rest of us can live vicariously through you, perhaps? That is Parker Meadows, numbered to 35. Parker, I think, is a Tiger, but I forget, so let me make sure. Yeah, he is. I have to write a little cheat sheet of the ones I can't remember. Ryan Weathers, San Diego Padres, to 99. Andrew Kenzer, and Andrew is numbered to 99. He is a St. Louis Cardinal. Mr. Acuna is out for the Atlanta Braves, numbered to 15. Sweet. Our graded card heads to the Orioles. Caden Grenier. I know. We all know I butchered them, okay? We do. That is 9.5 card grade, a 10 autograph grade, and the card is numbered to 35. You're in West Virginia, and it is better than, it is definitely warmer than New York. Yeah, I got a friend who lives in New York. I talk to her several times a week. She always tells me how bad it is there. It makes me feel better about the weather here usually. To 99, that is Owen White and the Texas Rangers. Next up, we haven't seen Osiris very much out of Valiant. In fact, this might be the first time I've seen him out of here. It's numbered to 10, and he, of course, is a Marlin. Anthony Siegler makes an appearance for the Yankees to 99. Ooh, Joe Adell, Angels. That is numbered to 99. Our graded card, Mr. Urias for the Padres, with a very solid hit. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered 299. Yeah, card collector, you definitely have to come by and say hi to us. We definitely like to keep up with everybody. You're always welcome to come chat. It doesn't matter if you're actually in a specific break or not. We're always glad to have you hang out with us. Grant Levine to 99. That would be the Colorado Rockies. Grayson Rodriguez to 99. Orioles. DJ Peters, Dodgers, 99. Numbered to 10. Ooh, very nice. Alec for the Phillies. And it's the first in the series. You know, that gives me a special little thrill. I like to see those first and last in the series. No logical reason for it. I just do. Peter Alonso, I think he's going to be pretty good for the Mets. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered to 99. You're waiting for a 1-of-1 Ohtani, and you think you're back to your card predicting ways? Well, let's see if you come out right. That'd be nice for the Angels. They'd love you if that worked out. Matthew Liberatore, 99, Tampa Bay Rays. Nico is here for the Cubbies to 99. Lots of them to 10 tonight. Here's another Brady Singer to 10 for the Kansas City Royals. Here comes Vlad Guerrero Jr. Baby Vlad is numbered to 99. Our graded card, Lyon Richardson. That is for my Cincinnati Reds. And card grades 9.5. Autograph grades to a 10. Card is numbered to 35. Echo, that's right. You did get a nice little Mets Peter Alonso. That sort of like helps, doesn't it, with the whole Onyx thing? Yeah, not really, but so yeah, we'll have to get you some. Well, you know the deal with that. We'll get you squared away. Lyon Richardson, Cincinnati Reds to 99. Ryder Green for the New York Yankees to 35. Griffin comes out, numbered to 99, Blue Jays. And Nolan Gorman making an appearance for the St. Louis Cardinals to 99. He's the hot man for the Cardinals these days. Taylor Wiedner in terms of collecting. That is to 9.5 card grades to 10. The card is numbered to 10. And Taylor Wiedner is an Arizona Diamondback. Oh, you're going to revise it, the card collector? You're saying it's not going to be a 1-of-1 Ohtani now, but it could be Ohtani or Acuna or Casey Mize. Well, we'll see. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Ryan Rollison, Colorado Rockies. That is number 225. Bryce Turang, we haven't seen him come out in a while in Valiant either, to 99 for the Brewers. Ethan Hankins to 99 for the Indians. Here comes a 1 of 1 printing plate. Looks like Brady Singer's signature. Are we right or wrong? We are right. That is Brady Singer, 1 of 1 Kansas City Royals printing plate and autograph. Vlad Guerrero happens to be graded. Toronto Blue Jays knocking one out of the park there. 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade. Card is numbered 235. All right. Next up, Jake McCarthy to 99. We're pulling all kinds of guys that we haven't seen a lot in Valiant tonight. And Jake McCarthy's a Diamondback. Shane Bieber to 99. Mr. Shane Bieber, I have to check him. I think he's an Indian. Yes, he is. A second Alec for the Phillies, numbered to 99. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays, 99. Our graded card with the Rangers, Julio Pablo Martinez. Very nice for the Rangers, 9.5. Card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered 235. Griffin, I agree. Blue Jays are having a really nice break tonight. They've had quite a lot of good hits come out for Toronto so far. Jordan Adams, Angels to 99. Steele Walker to 25. He is a White Sox. There is Mr. Urias for the Padres to 99. Behind that, we have ourselves Mr. Wander Franco to 35. That makes Tampa Bay Rays quite happy. Jamison Hanna to 10. I like seeing those. Perfect 10s. Card grades to a 10. Autograph grades to a 10. Card is numbered to 25. Jamison is an Oakland A. Ryan Weathers, Padres to, 35. I missed that second number. Moved it too quick, didn't I? Xavier Edwards to 99 for, I think, the Padres. Let me double check. That is right. William Contreras, Braves to 99. Fernando Tatis Jr., Padres all of a sudden find themselves having quite a nice break too, to 99. Our graded card, Josh Stowers, that is the Yankees, 9.5 card grade, 10 autograph grade, card numbered to 99. Josh Stowers was traded back in January, like second or third week of January, to the Yankees. Staying Lover, you're late, man. Where you been? You said just in time, so you saw your A's graded hit come out then, I'm going to assume, right? You saw your Jamison Hanna, but if you didn't, you know you'll catch it here in a minute in the recap. Bo Naylor to 99, Indians. Jonathan India for my Cincinnati Reds, numbered 299. Peter Alonso for the Mets. Hey, hey, how about that, Echo? That is numbered to 25. Tigers were getting worried, but we've got Casey Mize for you. He just took a minute to show up. It is also numbered to 99. And another low number to 10. We've had tons of them in here to 10 tonight. This is the Angels, Jordan Adams. 9.5 card grade, autograph grade to 10, card numbered to 10. Last box mojo time. Let's bring it. Card Collector, National Treasures Football is our other break for tonight. It's going to be coming up here after we finish this break and then recap this break. Chris Bubbick to 99, Kansas City Royals. Griffin Roberts to 35 is a St. Louis Cardinal. Another one to 10, Michael Grove. I believe Michael Grove is a Dodger. Yeah. Like I said, I write down the ones I don't always remember so I can look them up. Juan Soto for the Nationals, held out to the very last box, but came in for you after all. And Steele Walker with a Black Label 10, White Sox. How about you? Black Label 10 is as good as it gets. Every single aspect of the card, perfect from start to finish. That's how you get that Black Label. It is numbered to 15. So, yeah, White Sox, really nice hit there to finish up. So, our last box mojo, I'd say it worked pretty well in that case. So, to recap this, we are going to just take a look at it all again. I'm not going to flip them over the second time, read off all the names, numbers, and all that, because we just did all that. But I will flip through it again so that those of you who might have jumped in late have another opportunity to take a look here and see what came out of the break. All in all, we had a tremendous number of cards to 10 tonight, low numbered parallels, more so I think than normal even. A lot of 10s in here. This is why we love Valiant. Low numbers, graded cards, good hits. We like it. I did flip that one. Well, I'll admit it. I mean, it's a 1 of 1. You kind of got to look at the back of a 1 of 1 a second time. Hopefully, this is going to be bringing good mojo flowing into NT football. Maybe we're going to hit a bunch of low-numbered things and 1 of 1s in there, too. Would be quite nice. We hope, we hope. All right, we'll take one more look here at our graded hits. I just love Black Label 10s. White Sox, great hit. Steele Walker, Black Label 10. Jordan Adams for the Angels to 9.5. Josh Stowers to 9.5 for the Yankees. Jamison Hanna to 10 for the Oakland A's. Julio Pablo Martinez, 9.5, Rangers. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 9.5, Blue Jays. Taylor Wiedner, 9.5, Arizona Diamondbacks. 9.5, Lyon Richardson, Cincinnati Reds. 9.5, Peter Alonso for the Mets. 9.5, Urias, Padres. 9.5, Grimier for the Orioles. 9.5, Bo Bichette for Blue Jays. Okay, so Valiant is all wrapped up. Now we're headed into National Treasures football. Let me get that case up on the table. We'll put our spreadsheet up for it and wait and see what kind of fabulousness we're about to find in here. Because let's face it, everything about NT football, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so if you didn't see this earlier, here's the info. Anticipating it to be on the way to you roughly Thursday. If everything goes really well during the week, it might get out sooner. If something goes off the rails, could go a day later. Best guess is Thursday. If your team gets skunked, you don't pull a single card, you are still going to get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it. So everybody's going to get something. It will all ship together at the same time that the rest of the break ships. So hopefully nobody gets skunked, but you never know. Sometimes it happens. So this is a 4-box case break of 2018 National Treasures football. This is a full case. It's break number 2. And, of course, it also ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 18th of March. Same format. Team names are on the left-hand side, and our eBay user IDs are up in lights there across from your team on the right-hand side if you are the lucky winning bidder in here tonight. Okay, now I've got to catch up on chat again over here. So, card collector, you said you think there might be an Aaron Rodgers coming out of National Treasures, huh? Well, maybe. I mean, anything can come out of here. That's the beauty of National Treasures. It can be veteran, it can be rookie, whatever it is, though, we know we're going to like it, and it's going to be good. Garrett, you said you need to start collecting baseball. I know, right? Like there's some really good stuff in Leaf, and of course Leaf does Valiant and football and baseball both. And I've always enjoyed breaking Leaf products, as most of you know. I break them often. And I particularly like Valiant, and I really like Trinity in baseball. I like Trinity in football too, but it's, to me, a little bit more interesting in baseball because typically you get such good relics in Trinity, Leaf Trinity baseball, more so than you get in really almost any other baseball release from anybody. So I always look forward to those coming out. Garrett, yes, you will still get something even if your team is not pulled. That is correct, sir. You will, if your team doesn't pull a single card, you are still going to get a package, and your package will still have a little consolation in it there for you. And sometimes people have good luck with that. You never know. I don't think I got that cut all the way, did I? So yeah, pretty much I do that with anything that is a paid shipping break. Now with the free shipping breaks, you do still get consolation, but I usually, hang on to them until a package is shipping. But in this case, of course, these are paid shipping breaks, so it will ship out with the rest of the break if somebody were to get skunked, which we hope they don't. And Garrett has the Saints in here. Griffin has the Packers and the Bengals. And we got a little mojo going there for the Broncos. Oh, Garrett, yeah, on the boxes, guys, I have forgotten on the first several breaks of this, as you've noticed, to list those empty boxes. They will be listed up for sale at some point in the near future. As most of you know, I keep a few of those myself, and then the rest, at some point, I will get up and listed for sale. We'll probably, what I intended to do was have the set of 4 boxes end the same night that the break ends, and just, somebody could buy the 4 empty boxes, and I forgot to do it. So, but eventually I will get those listed. Yeah, sorry. I know, I'm the worst about, it's just not the norm to list the empty boxes, and I get in such a habit of just rolling down through the teams. Sometimes I forget to list the extras like that. The card collector says that he feels like there's going to be a Jalen Samuels and a Jaleel Scott in here. So we'll see. We'll see if how right, how on target you are. All right, so we have got, for the Packers, numbered to 75, Aaron Rodgers is our first out. And then numbered to 25, a little Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. I guess actually I could just sleeve those as we go too. Usually I sleeve the base later, but we don't have a lot of work to do tonight, so we may as well do them as we go. David Johnson, Arizona Cardinals, numbered to 99. Behind that, numbered to 49, you have a relic from Andrew Luck. So did everybody, what is wrong with that sleeve? Did you guys see that Vontaze Burfict got cut today by the Bengals? Like finally the guy gets cut. So be interested to see if he gets picked up anywhere else. Numbered to 49, Doug Baldwin and the Seahawks. I mean, the guy stayed suspended, right? Either for dirty plays or PEDs or various things. I'm shocked that he made it as long as he did. Okay, numbered to 10. You know what this means. We've got 3 different teams on here. Naheem Hines, Colts, Royce Freeman, Broncos, Darius Geis, Redskins, who has the best relic, by the by. So to take that card outright, someone would have to own 2 of the 3 teams, which would give them 51% or more. If no one owns 2 of the 3 teams, we will be using random.org to award that card later in the break from amongst those 3 teams. The Jets, Trenton Cannon, and that is numbered to 25. I saw that the Raiders cut Jordy Nelson, and apparently he's got a bunch of interest too, like several people approaching Jordy Nelson. Ronald Jones, number 227, jersey number, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a redemption, which we'll check out at the end of the break, although frankly you probably already saw it. Oh, that card is sweet. That is numbered to 5. It's Josh Rosen for the Cardinals. Like, if they could have just, like moved that down a fraction so we could have seen that Cardinals eye, that would have just put me right over the edge. That is still an exceedingly nice little hit right there. Very cool for the Arizona Cardinals. Card collector, I don't know that Jordy will go back to the Packers. I mean, I don't think he will, really. I understand your sentiment there. But, it might be one of those things. A lot of times when these guys retire and they spend a long time with one particular team, they'll go back and sign like those one-day contracts and things so they can retire with, their primary team. So that might happen. But I'd be surprised if he played another season for you. To 99, Curtis Martin and the Jets. LaShawn McCoy to 50 for the Buffalo Bills. Then we have Jaleel Scott, which I believe you said would definitely come out, and there it is. It's numbered to 99 for the Ravens. So card collector is back to his predicting ways there. Then to 99, you have a relic from Marquise Goodwin and the San Francisco 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins, Texans to 25. Ooh, this is nice. This is numbered to 10, and look at the relics on all those. That is a pretty awesome card. It is Christian Kirk, Arizona Cardinals, Josh Rosen, Arizona Cardinals, Hayden Hurst, Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Ravens. So, yeah, nobody can own 51% of that. It's equally split. So Ravens and Cardinals will be in play for that particular card when we do random in a little bit. The Miami Dolphins. And the Dolphins numbered to 81. You have Durham Smythe. The Dolphins, of course, picked up Fitzmagic, so I guess he's going to be their tanking quarterback. They're going to be shocked if he plays really well and they don't tank, though, huh? Traquan Smith and the Saints to 99. I think that's Garrett's team, right? I think it is. A little one-of-one printing plate making an appearance, kids, and it is Adrian Peterson for the Redskins. Redskins, what a hit. Stang Lover, do you have the Redskins tonight? You had them the other night. Do you have them tonight too? Because if you do, that is sweet. That is sweet. Numbered to 25, it's Rashad Penny and the Seattle Seahawks. Stang Lover, where are you, man? Are you still here? You surely you're still here. I want to know if you have the Redskins tonight. I can't remember if you did or didn't have them tonight. I just remember that you did have them in break 1. I don't know why I remember that, but somehow randomly I do. Numbered to 75, that is Marshall Yanda and the Ravens. Emmitt Smith to 50, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, you have the Bears tonight. Dang it. Okay, well, Stang Lover, I thought there for a minute that the mojo had worked, but that's all right. We got ways to go. We may still find your Bears, too. That is Jaleel Scott again for the Ravens, numbered to 99 on it. Calvin Ridley is here for the Falcons. He is numbered to 99. A relic to 99 for the Vikings. Adam Thielen. Ooh, a booklet. a little booklet is coming our way. And it is a little booklet for Von Miller /25. Spine looks pretty good on it. Back looks pretty good on it. Let's see what the inside looks like. Big patch there. Big tricolor relic for Von Miller and the Broncos. Low number too, /25 on your booklet. The Minnesota Vikings, numbered /25. Chris Dolman. The Boys, Mike White, but look at that patch on there. So sweet. That is numbered /3. Anytime you get part of the star for the Cowboys, it's a good day. I know. You might have rather it not, been somebody other than Mike White, but hey, it's /3. It's NT. It's the Cowboys. It's a good hit for the Boys. Tim Brown /25. Oakland Raiders. Nice little throwback there for your man Tim Brown. Oh boy, Giants /99. Saquon in the house. You've got part of the football there, part of the jersey there. It is numbered /99 for the New York Giants. We've got one left to go. So this is our last box mojo. Of course, we do have a redemption that we'll flip over at the end. So we still have that to look at even after we look at these. And then we've got to award those cards using random. So we're not totally done when we finish looking at these. But this is our last box of new things to look at. Suggs /99, Ravens. Melvin Gordon /50, Chargers. The Raiders with Bo Jackson /99. Card collector, you want to see some Packers come out of this last box? Well, we'll do our best. Royce Freeman and Deshaun Hamilton /99. That is the Denver Broncos. For the Buffalo Bills, numbered /25, you have Tre'Davious White. Got another triple relic here, but this one is 51% owned by the Giants because 2 of the 3 players on the card are Giants. So they obviously own 2/3 of the card. It goes to the Giants without having to use random.org. And that is numbered /99. We pulled pretty much that same card, obviously numbered differently, but that same card out of the first case too. This is numbered /83 for the Minnesota Vikings with Tyler Conklin. We have another booklet coming up. And it's also for the Broncos. What are the odds? We've got another redemption too right there. What are the odds that both booklets go to the Broncos? Cortland Sutton. And that, of course, the vertical booklet, which you don't see quite as often, for the Denver Broncos, and it is numbered /99. And last card that we have live in our hands is the Cowboys /99 with a little Michael Gallup. Okay, now we've got some work left to do here before we recap. We will take a look at our redemptions. So we're going to flip those over. After they get flipped over, we'll go to the Panini website and verify them. By that, I mean we'll look up and see what, if anything, it's going to be numbered to. And of course, the Panini website's going to list the team for us as well. So we'll do that as soon as we check them out. So first up is Baker Mayfield and Saquon Barkley. Oh man. Rookie dual signatures. That is, I'm going to hate for either team to lose that card. I'm going to tell you right now, but one of the teams will, unless the same person owns the Browns and the Giants. That will have to go to random, and that's just painful. And next up is Carson Wentz and Michael Vick. Oh, I hope those should both be Eagles. Of course, Michael Vick played for other teams, but I feel like those are both going to be Eagles and synced signatures. That's going to be low numbered. Both of those redemptions are fiery hot, and that was me kicking over the stack of National Treasures boxes. Sorry. I forgot I had stacked them right there, and yeah, then, well, you heard the end result when I was moving to get to the Panini checklist. Yeah, I thumped them, kicked them over. All right, let me get us on our correct page here, bring you along with, and let's check these out. So we're going to look up the synced signatures, Carson Wentz and Michael Vick first. So let's get to that card set. Now, we had a nice synced signatures out of the first case, too, that was numbered to 10, so I'm going to think this is probably going to be pretty low numbered as well. This one numbered to 25, and as expected, they are both Eagles, Wentz, and Michael Vick. So the Eagles coming up with a very nice redemption hit there to 25. Now we'll go take a look at our Baker Mayfield Saquon dual hit here and find out what it's going to be numbered to. That is rookie dual signatures is our card set, of course. Well, if I can find it. Oh, not dual material. There we go. All right, card number 9, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley. It is numbered to 10. And, of course, you know the deal here, guys. It's going to have to go to random unless the same person owns both teams. And that's just going to be painful. Painful. Because, oh, yeah. All right. So we've got several things to do in random. And I forgot to switch your view back. It would be helpful if you could see what I'm seeing, right? So let's get rolling here and check out some of this stuff that needs to be awarded. And then, of course, we will do the recap after that. So we're going to do, actually, we'll just do that one last. We'll do some of these others first. So this card is half Ravens and half Arizona Cardinals. It's equally split. So unless the same person owns both teams, this will go to random. Now, here's the way random works with this, okay? I'm going to list from the top to the bottom on any card that we do. And anytime I have less than 10 in a list, I'm going to do random 3 times. First 2 don't count. The third random would determine the winner. So in this case, it would be typed in as Ravens, Cardinals, because that's the order it appears on the card. But first, we're going to find out if we have the same or different team owners. So the Ravens is user 018, and our Arizona Cardinals, Tuck 1212. So since we do have different team owners, we have to go over here and figure out who ends up with that handsome card right there. Okay, so good luck, Ravens and Cardinals. Please remember here that it is only the third random that makes the decision. So you can ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. And there you'll see 3 times our date and time stamp on there, and it has gone to the Ravens. So that is this card right here has been awarded to the Ravens bidding spot by way of random.org. Now, I'm sure everybody would know I would not mark on a card, but that just demonstrated to you there that it is, in fact, on the sleeve. So that one is done. Consider it recapped. It has been awarded, and it's going to move on out of our to-do list. Which brings us here to Colts, Broncos, and Redskins. Same deal. We're going to go look first and see if anyone owns 2 of the 3 teams. If they don't, then we're going to have to go back to random again. So our Colts, Cassandra Marie 28. And our Denver Broncos, Rock Card 716. and our Washington Redskins golden coins and things. So again, 3 different team owners. So back to random we go. And of course, this one appears top to bottom as Colts, Broncos, Redskins. So that's how I'm going to type it in. Okay, and once again, third random is the determining factor. So ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here's our third and final. 3 times, date and time stamp on there. It shows up headed to the Redskins. So Washington Redskins taking home this multi-team card. And once again, that's the written on the sleeve, of course, not on the card. So going to the Darius Geis Redskins position. Now, the big kahuna. Oh, this one's going to be the painful one for somebody. We have got the Browns and the Giants. Baker's listed first on the card, so I will type in Browns first and Giants second. And it's going to be the same scenario that we just did, other than we'll roll back over here real quickly and see if we happen to be lucky and the same person owns them both. So the Browns, that is TKP Cars 1. And our Giants, Dens 17. So we do have 2 different teams. I'm like nervous for these 2 guys. I'm nervous on this one. I'm usually not. But like, oh, I hate for one of the teams not to end up with this. This is where you wish you could like duplicate it, right? And give one to each. Whoops, I made a kind of weird typo up there. Not that it matters, but. Okay, so third random decides it. Ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. 3 times, date and time stamp. It goes to the Browns and the Baker Mayfield bidding position. So the Browns, who were sweating that out along with the Giants, but the Browns end up with it using random.org for that really incredible redemption of Baker and Saquon. That'll be numbered to 10 when you get it. All right, so let's recap the rest of this. The Cortland Sutton booklet for the Broncos, which was numbered to 99. And a second booklet for the Broncos numbered to 25. That one, Von Miller. This redemption we haven't recapped yet. It is synced signatures, Carson Wentz and Michael Vick, which we verified there on the Panini website to be numbered to 25 and headed, of course, to the Eagles. Minnesota Vikings with Conklin. At least the Giants are not going home empty-handed. You did get this Saquon Barkley to 99, which does take a little of the sting out of the other one going to the Browns using random. Tim Brown to 25 for the Raiders. Mike White numbered to 3 for the Dallas Cowboys. Vikings hit again with Chris Dolman. Calvin Ridley and the Falcons. That is Jaleel Scott for the Ravens. This 1 of 1 is just such a nice hit. Printing plate, Adrian Peterson, 1 of 1 for the Redskins. Yeah, so nice. The Saints hit with Traquan Smith to 99. The Dolphins numbered to 81 with Durham Smythe. DeAndre Hopkins relic for the Texans. The 49ers have a Marquise Goodwin relic. There's another Jaleel Scott for the Ravens. Michael Gallup. I'm so used to saying Mike White Cowboys. That one's Michael Gallup for the Cowboys. This went to the Giants by virtue of the fact that they own more than 51% of the card. They own 2 of the 3 bidding spots. So that one headed to the Giants by majority ownership. The Bills with Tre'Davious White. Broncos, Royce Freeman and Deshaun Hamilton. Raiders and Bo Jackson. The Vikings and Adam Thielen. The Seahawks with Rashad Penny /25. This is just such a nice card for the Arizona Cardinals. Josh Rosen /5. I mean, seriously, though, if that were just like, oh my gosh, look, like that much lower, and we got that part of that eye in there. Oh, it's still, I love it. I love that relic. So nice. Ronald Jones in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Jets have Trenton Cannon. The Seahawks with Doug Baldwin relic. Andrew Luck with a relic for the Colts. And we got things started with David Johnson and the Arizona Cardinals. So that is the break for tonight. And the recap. I am going to put up spreadsheet information here regarding shipping and the breaks that are coming up in the days ahead. If anybody missed it earlier, here's your chance to take another quick look at it. So once again, anticipating this stuff that we broke tonight to be on the way to you on or about Thursday, give or take a day. If your team did not pull anything, if you got skunked, which we hope you didn't, but if you did, you are still going to get a package with consolation cards in the mail. It will ship out with the rest of the break. Tomorrow night, we're opening just one thing. It's a half case of Heritage Baseball, back half of a case. Wednesday, we're going to open 4 boxes of Origins, first off the line football. And 2 new releases hit on Wednesday, Inception Baseball and Cornerstones Basketball. We will open a full case of each. On Thursday, Onyx Preferred Players Autographed Baseballs, a 3-box inner case break. Leaf Draft Football, the Hobby Blasters, okay? 3 hits per box, which means we'll have 60 hits in that break. According to their marketing info, at least one of those hits will be from the quote-unquote hobby checklist. And the base packs we're not going to break. The hits are packaged separately, but you will be sent, a group of base packs will be sent to each team unopened. So you'll get to break the base packs yourself. You'll get a handful of them along with anything else you hit. Leaf Valiant Baseball, we'll break a 5th case of that on Thursday night and a 3rd case of National Treasures Thursday night. On Friday, we're going to open a Leaf Autograph Football jersey, another case of Cornerstones Basketball, another case of Inception Baseball, and Leaf Draft Football Hobby Blasters. We'll do it again on Friday night. Saturday night's an off night because I'm going to be all vegging out with March Madness on Saturday night, I do believe. And that is it for me tonight. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me and always appreciate you bidding and breaking with me. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you the next time. Bye now.